Hello and welcome, Mirdita, Mirsavini, Mirmbrama, Mirsavini. It doesn't matter what time of day, as long as you're here, you know how it goes. And back today, prap me pjesën finale të albumit SALIHI dhe FERIZI. And this one's called Pretty Gout, featuring GZ. Ghetto GZ, I would imagine, right? I think that's who it is. But, and one thing I will say is that I was never a big fan of Ghetto Jeezy. I know obviously people will be like, oh, he's a pioneer and all this. Like, yeah, all right, relax yourselves. That doesn't mean that I have to like him. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't. So, and it's not like I hate him or anything. Like, none of that shit. It's just maybe I haven't given him a chance, but I probably will. And the other reason why I haven't given him much of a chance is because he's used to be signed to Acromax. And those guys just didn't like my channel at all. They just blocked everything to the point where they were the only company to this day to give me a copyright strike. A couple of years ago, obviously, but that's fine. Anyway, we're going to get straight into it. No more talking, more watching. Let's do it. Haidik Zoar. Makafa. I kind of figured out this is the type of track that I was going to do. Hey, summer tracks already. Again, it's that dancehall reggaeton style beat with the auto-tune, which again, it's at this point in Albanian music, especially like commercial hip-hop or commercial rap, if you will, commercial songs in general, it just seems to be like the predominant pattern or style of percussions. Now, I don't know if this song has got a music video, but I can already see what the music video is going to be like. Just on the beach, fire everywhere, and everyone in white clothing, sort of, you know, pretty much doing the white party. Just kidding, that's a joke. No, that's not what they're doing. But I can imagine them being at the beach, all white, dancing around, close up, that type of stuff. I'm sure. I can see you playing, mommy single, wanna fling, she my sexy little thing. Pretty gal, wanna give you a little loving. Pretty gal, shawty sexy ragamuffin. I am thought that I'm gonna give me those then. Baby flash, go your theory of the show. Yo për mo, attention, yo për ta. Sa më rrësh po du me t'ngut, se po du ma shumë kur gjelezan. Haje do me jo për mo, attention, yo për ta. Sa më rrësh po du me t'ngut, se po du ma shumë kur gjelezan. Nota po fillon, seksi vishet klub ajo flirton. Don Perignon, shishe topa fluturon. Toka du beton, flokan dizet ka dhe shqipe ajo don. Shata me tequila don Julio. Gjithë për trupi qenë se tru religion. Quna ti qenë qujni qenë që uj artiste posh familjen ten. Strite brama. It must be just so much fun to be in the studio when Kresha is on this level, and when he's on this SALIHI phase, I'm gonna say it right. Well, you know, that's just women for you, isn't it, really? So let's go. Nota po fillon, seksi vishet klub ajo flirton. Don Perignon, shishe topa fluturon. Toka du beton, flokan dizet ka dhe shqipe ajo don. Shata me tequila don Julio. Gjithë për trupi qenë se tru religion. Quna ti qenë qujni qenë që uj artiste posh familjen ten. Strite brama nisën deri në rupcion. Damn alien, gjithë po pojem, R.E.M. tu preli gjë. Pres me buket lule, ajo I përket rrugve. En fred, kruger qest, en prej buze. Qel fluter, del shtu në shkel, qel në sjet puter. Ej, beauty, t'ju të shkel këtu, kuta lemi qurve. Like, honestly, not only must it be difficult for someone, well, sorry, it must be fun for them to be in the studio when he's recording, but it must be a bitch to write the lyrics of MC Kresha. Do you know what I mean? Like, because you gotta have to listen a few times to understand what's actually been said. Brilliant. What? What? Wait, sorry. Did I hear that right? Hold on a second. Oh, se po du më shumë kur gjelozon. Sorry, jo kur gjelozon. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Unë ta ha cicën pasha gjinin e nonës. What? Bruh, no. Come on. What? No, come on, man. You could have... what is that line? What is that line? Oh, my God. Oh, God. Shpejt e lëshojnë dorë si... What? Wait. Did he just have to rhyme Maradona, but the only word that he could find was Ginin and Nonus? Come on, mate. It's fucking disgusting, mate. What he's saying in this verse is fucking disgusting. And not in a creative way either. Like... Ta ha cicës pasha gjinin e nonës, shpejt shojnë dorë si penali I Maradonës. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Hold on, because there was some words about, like, you know, finishing on his self. I don't know. Ta ha cicën pasha gjinin e nonës, shpejt shojnë dorë si penali I Maradonës. Më rjedhin lëngjet si fore, lëmi valkonës. Më rjedhin lëngjet. Nah, bro, that is fuck off. Me styk shqiponjes, është shumë elegante, po bën jetë interesante. E jetën edhe ditën, si jetë nate. Pa madhësione, nuk besoj që ka mo. Ku t'prek shposh, fera la butini, fera gamo, hej mami. Hajde ty te baba, po du me t'paculak, veç me qëra pe gallo. Unë e lypa laqën e ti veç palo. E di unë një loj që është shumë e rallo. I'm sorry, right, but out of all the songs so far, so I think, including this one, this is 13 tracks, right? 13 tracks, and probably the worst verse from all 13 tracks had just happened right now in Ghetto Jeezy's verse. The worst. Like, honestly, I said on the last video that maybe those were some of the weaker tracks. Weaker, not weakest, or the trash tracks or whatever. Weaker tracks, but I genuinely think this verse will top all of that. Ghetto Jeezy's verse on this one has been fucking shit. I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry. I know he's going to be your idol. He's going to be your fucking king or whatever. You're going to have posters. You're going to have a tattoo of him on your fucking arm or whatever, right? I'm sorry, but that verse was fucking shit. Like, I don't think I've said that word about this album, like, throughout this whole album review at all. Like, I've never even mentioned, never even thought it. But that verse was fucking shit. Sorry, mate. Sorry, pal. But, like, come on. You're supposed to be one of the greatest Albanian rappers, one of the pioneers. You're on one of the best albums that's ever been released in Albanian rap. And you come with that fucking verse. I'm not saying, like, you know, write some fucking lyrical genius shit, but at least match what fucking Kresha and Lyrical son are doing. Come on, man. That was garbage. Garbage verse. And verse, by the way, the song's been decent. I've enjoyed the song, to be honest. But that verse was not. Beautiful. Beautiful. I enjoyed that track, apart from the verse, you know, but that's my own personal problem, I'm afraid. And yeah, that was just weak, man. Weak as fuck. But we're going to get into the second track, but I will need to change the battery on my camera because it is flashing at me right now. So I will have to do that, unfortunately, because I don't know how long the next videos are going to be because it's 2 more tracks. So bear with me 1 second. Right, and we are back. Obviously, I need to put the microphone close to me so you can actually hear what I'm saying. Yeah, ajo kënga e fundit, sidomos ajo strofa Get OG's nuk e di çfarë them, domethënë nuk e di çfarë mendoj. Po që nga vargu I parë, it's like, nah, I don't want to. That was fucking trash, mate. Oh my god, that was bad. Right, okay, we're gonna move on to the next track. It's it's featuring pt5. I don't mind pt5. I think he's all right. He's got some pretty good songs and unique songs in comparison to the whole music scene in Albania. So we're gonna check it out. Let's fucking go. Muharrem Qena. Who's that? I've heard of that guy.
Let's play.
Ooh, okay. I mean, the whole project has felt like an excellent album. I mean, it is an album, obviously, but I mean, I've said this in other videos for other artists. Like, there's certain things, like Buta, for example, right? I heard his Verpram Ver 25, and it felt more of a mixtape / EP than it did an album. There's certain feelings that you get from an album, like the production value, the variety of instruments that are used, a number of features, not just rap features, but like from other genres. Like obviously in this one they had Durata Doran, pt5 and Tashti. So La Fazani, like, you know, that's what I call an album, because you're actually experimenting with different styles. And most of the times that's what an album is. It's experimenting with different styles. And, you know, sometimes it's like, yeah, that worked out perfectly. Sometimes like, well, no, maybe you shouldn't have experimented. But for this album so far, like, again, I will give my full opinion at the end, but it's been a proper album, like, production. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Even from this song, you can just tell.
I got a nice box where my heart used to be.
Oi. Oi. Nine Cloud, so like obviously they're saying on Cloud 9, but he's just reversed it, 9 Cloud, and he's seen himself falling. That's pretty good. Not that he's falling, but the way that he did it.
Lights out, mos po shoh, ka vulqor, kjo dashni, mindfuck, jo ndol fjall tim, me një djall, je erratis, akullnoja, raja tip, t'fala saj që fala të shpirt, kam lurana, arapi, ka shkum ramja, halo se përjetoj, ngrit timën, kiftoft, fajtom, me qamin, fshilot, ishte këto veç shko, si zok ku I kingrot, lete kisot, qirap të në shpis kon. Oj kong, oj not, I vetëm unë jam. Oj han, oj nan, oj not.
What a voice by pt5, by the way. Like, I know my wife really likes him as well.
Oj han, oj nan, I vetëm jam me brengat nga. Pimal bërë sport më shknive, qelman I port më s'ngrijem, jo mi pan njo niks.
I mean, that's how you open a verse, right? That's literally the opening line was Smoke Marlboro and what did he say? Hold on.
Pimal sport më shknive, qelman I port më s'ngrijem.
Pimal sport më shknive. Smoke Marlboro, lung sport, so lung exercise, basically. That's what he's saying, because obviously, you know, if you've ever smoked, then you know what Marlboro Reds. Even though I do prefer Marlboro Reds to any other ones, but yeah, he's right. It is literally like doing fucking. Well, it's not really exercise in that sense, but you know. Anyway. Yummy panjor xtirem. Beautiful. Oj. Again, the thing is with Kresha, right, the way that he does his compound rhyming and uses compound syllables, multisyllabic, that's what makes him so fucking good, and that's why he's very unique in that sense, because again, there's not many people that can do that. And they try, but it just doesn't hit the same as MC Kresha, because even when he goes fast, for example, and he does his unique flow and style, you still understand and it makes sense what he's saying. He's not just putting words together for the sake of it. So I'm guessing Muharrem Cena, was he an artist? I know he was an artist because I've heard of that name before, but I don't remember any of his songs unless, like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, that's the guy who sang that. Stand innovation, rap here. So theater, hold on. Pondiem, Muharrem Cena reincarnated. Skandinavien moi për vetën nuk I shfaq si ndaj me tjerë sot teater jeta. Stand innovation, rap here. So teater jeta, stand innovation, rap here. Curtain closed, beautiful. Let's go. Nice. Not the pas honing is hunger weten. Woo! Let's go. Again, it's a very, very good song. Because that's what it is. It's an actual song. It's not just about the rapping. And even at the end now with the music, it's kind of changing to more of a garage drum and bass style, even though it started off with a slow guitar at the beginning. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the experiments that people need to make, especially if they created an album. You need to put something in there. Again, you can't just be afraid of, oh well, that's not really my style. Even better. If it's not your style and you fucking smash it, that's even better. That's called versatility. Let's go. I'm guessing that's Muharrem, right? I think so. Okay, so we're coming up to the last song of the album, NDJENJA. So Drunk with Thoughts. All right, Drunken Thoughts, maybe. Either way, I'm not going to, again, it's not even about translating. So we're going to check it out, last track, and I'll come back with another video just to give you an overall review of what I thought and give my personal rankings of the album. Again, those are just personal, starting from worst track to best track. So again, some people may agree, some people may disagree. That's fine, but again, we'll get to that when we get to it. So anyway, no more talking, more watching. Let's do it.
Edhe sontem zonin nonat pit Pronkun thomë s'ka me pit Dhomën ton po knoni kanari
Oj.
Unë asaja fala sy Ti pse m'kelona ko arsy Dy shampanja njona u kry Panorama këthy n'gjama t'zi
Ej.
Mos po m'bona s'hona drit Mos vënosh për të mo shpirt S'po shëruan këto plak tashni Dajt n'alën 3 ditë ta me vrit Mos po di ku e kom as kryt Jëm të boho haram shpirt Zani për qëtësi e marrë i gjys Hana dritë s'kom shprej sa fërdit Jam ndenë ndje do afërsi Jam ndenë ndje do afërsi Jam ndenë ndje do afërsi
I'm drunk with thoughts, or I've got drunken thoughts. I want do afërsi, so I want you close, right? låter det av.
Një verë qel as më shpres për dik Një derë qel sa me të vrejt për të vish Njere let me tërë djerës tropik Jum të bëhara më shpirt Se jum të dek s'ka rëndësi Ma mirë për ne të dërë arru më shpirt
That saxophone. Again, it's, I don't know, man. You add a saxophone to any song and it just becomes a whole different thing. It becomes incredible. Maybe that's just me and I love the sound of the sax, but... Like one of my favorite tracks that has saxophone as a sample is a track by Jay-Z called Kingdom Come. I believe the track is called Kingdom Come. The album is definitely called Kingdom Come, but I think the song is called Kingdom Come as well. And that's one of my favorite like saxophone beats. Kingdom Come. Where is it? Jay-Z. There you go. Was it Show Me What You Got? I can't remember which one it is now. I think Show Me What You Got. I'm gonna play it. Or was it Kingdom Come? I'm gonna play it just.
Now I don't know what life would be. HIP, HOP.
No, it's not that one. So again, I know I'm probably gonna get copyrighted the shit for playing that, but there you go. That's what I feel. That's how I feel about the saxophone. Let's go. We're gonna have to go back and find out where we were here, to be honest. There you go. Oh God, that is some beautiful stuff, not gonna lie. And for the keen observer, yes, I have taken off my my cast finally. I do have this little compression pad, just for a little support really, but it's, yeah. Do you know what? Let me just show you what I'm dealing with. It still hurts like fuck. So, you know, that's the hand. Obviously, I know I've got a watch, but that's swelling right there. Fucked up, man. Do you know what? I'm just gonna leave it without that for the time being. But if I do knock it, that's where everything sort of goes to hell. So, you know, I apologize in advance. And again, it feels like a fitting ending. Do you know what I mean? Like the saxophone is sort of always bringing at the end of the night type of instrument. It's a sex instrument. That's what it is. That's what a saxophone is. You know, it's a sex instrument. The smooth alto tone, bruh. And again, fitting as well because it's almost a cappella coming up to the end, so... Nice. And that guitar as well, by the way, did they get Elita Pest to do that sample? Because that's what it sounded like. And yeah, it was more, this track was more of an outro track rather than a full song where you could, you know, sort of listen to it over and over again. It was just more, yeah, we're bringing this to an end now. And again, the saxophone and the very short verses and hook sort of explain that, to be honest. But, hold on, let me just get this right. There we go. Yeah, and well, there you go. That's it. That's the end of the album, and we've gone through it. And if you have been here for all 5 parts, I think it is. Yeah, 5 parts, 3 videos per part. If you've been here for the full 5 parts, give yourself a pat on the back, and as a reward, you can hit the like, hit the subscribe. Why not? And there's more content to come, especially so mos me gjëra shqiptare, domethënë me këngë shqiptare, ose just something else in Albanian that you want me to watch or review or react to, whatever it is. Just let me know in the comments. It doesn't have to be necessarily music. And this is why I always make a point to say that, I listen to you guys. So whatever you recommend or whatever you suggest, that's what I do. So, it's not like, oh, well, that's just a random person I'm going to pick. No, whatever you tell me. So, and again, like I said, it doesn't have to be music. So, good. Well, shumë faleminderit that you've watched, basically, and I will catch you on the next one. Stay safe, stay alert.